In this video, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about the Rode Wireless Go microphone system, which is going to allow you to get better quality audio in your smartphone videos and also be completely wireless and walk away from your phone whilst getting brilliant audio. The biggest benefit to the Wireless Go is the fact that you can completely walk away from your iPhone, not be tethered by any cables, and still obviously get this really nice close sound quality. Just as a comparison, this is the sound of the iPhone microphone, and this is back to the lovely Wireless Go. So, the Wireless Go system is comprised of two units. You get a transmitter and a receiver. The transmitter is effectively the microphone. So it has a mic built into it here, and the idea is that it wirelessly transmits the audio signal to the receiver, which you then plug into your phone. So you can switch both of the units on by pressing and holding the button on each. This light is now flashing because it's searching for this. So when it turns on, you'll see on the screen of the receiver that it's paired because we can see RX for receiver and TX for transmitter. It's also showing us the battery level of each, which is really handy. And it's showing us the level of the audio coming in. So as I'm speaking, you can see the audio going up and down. Awesome. So the idea is that you take the transmitter and you clip it onto your person, like so. Perhaps you could hide it a little bit better than this if you wanted to. And then you can walk around. You are completely untethered by cables and you've got amazing quality audio. But how do you actually get this connected to your phone? Because in the pack, you only get this cable here. And if you've got something like a newer iPhone, you've obviously not got a headphone port anymore. You've just got a lightning port. So obviously, you're going to need to dig out what should have came with your iPhone that you've probably lost, like me, several times. One of these little lightning to 3.5mm adapters. So you can grab one of those, pop that into your iPhone. This then plugs into the receiver. And then this goes into here. But this is where there's a problem. And I've seen a lot of people running into this problem. You plug this in and you still get no sound. You record your videos as normal. Even if you're using a third-party camera app, you won't get the audio from your lovely fancy Wireless Go system. Why is that? Well, without going too much into detail of the techie stuff that you don't really need to know, here is a pair of Apple wired headphones. And you can see on the connector that there are 3 rings around the plug. You've got 2 for left and right audio, so you've got left and right speakers. And the other one is for a microphone input. That's why there's 3 on there. But if you look at most other cables like this, most other 3.5mm cables, including the one that you get in the Wireless Go pack, you'll see that there's actually only 2 rings on the plug. And so when you plug this into your phone, there's no way of that microphone signal getting routed into your phone. So you need a different type of cable. You need this one from Rode. This is the SC7, and you have to buy it separately. And you'll notice that at one end, you've got 2 rings around the plug, but on the other, which is colored gray, so you can see it easily, you've got 3. So this is effectively a converter. So we can do away with this one for now, the one that came with the pack. And we can plug it in this way. So it has to go this way around. You have to put the black plug, the one with the 2 rings, into the receiver. And then the grey one with the 3 rings, remember, so we've got our microphone signal coming in, that has to go into your phone. So this is the correct way to hook up your Wireless Go to your smartphone. So if I then clip the transmitter microphone onto myself and then plug in the receiver into my smartphone, open the camera app, go to video, press record. You are now hearing the wireless audio transmitted from the Wireless Go. And just to prove that it's working, if you blow on the microphone, it's a good little tip to make sure that it is definitely working and that you're definitely hearing this microphone. If you want to play back your video, you'll have to unplug your Wireless Go receiver because your phone will think that it's a pair of headphones. So if you try and play it back, there'll be no sound. So you need to unplug that. Audio transmitted from the Wireless Go. Cool, so that sounds awesome. Super high quality, dead easy to set up. However, there's a problem, isn't there? How on earth are you supposed to use your smartphone whilst it's got this thing connected to it? I mean, this is not practical at all. Well, that's why I've made this video for you, because I have found a wonderful solution that's very, very cheap and very, very easy. What you're going to need are two things. The first is one of these, something similar to this. This is a smartphone holder that I got off Amazon, and it's very similar to the type of thing that you'd get for your car, where it just opens to the correct size for your phone, and you get your phone and pop it in there, clamp it down, and it is nice and secure. The difference though with this one is that on the top it has what you call a cold shoe, and this is an industry standard size to attach accessories to. And the super cool thing about the Wireless Go is that on the transmitter and the receiver, both have got this clip underneath. So you can clip this onto, as I have done here, your shirt, your clothing. The same thing's on the receiver, but this is also exactly the right size for a cold shoe. So you just need to slide this into here, and look at that. It's now attached to your phone, and you can just grab the cable, plug it in, and there it is in one self-contained little unit. Important thing to remember is that this isn't locked down, so it is a pretty good fit, but it does slide a little bit, so just be aware of that. It's not a perfectly secured thing, but that's all in one thing. So you could just use this as it is, and providing that the cable isn't in the way of your camera, you could go for this. However, the next bit of equipment is going to save you a lot of hassle as well. If you get yourself something like this is a GorillaPod from Joby, and this is like it's several things in one. It's a tripod first and foremost, so you can pop this on your desk, and you can set it at any height because all of the legs are kind of freely independent, and it's got a ball head on the top so that you can get your camera nice and level. However, lots of people actually use these as selfie sticks because you can get a little bit of extra distance between you and your camera, so that's kind of cool. But what it means you can do is have a super portable little system to transport your phone about and use it as a tripod and walk away from your phone. So they do several models, and some of them have slightly different attachments on the top, but on the one I've got, you've got this quick release plate. So you push this button and this plate comes out here. And this plate has a 1/4 inch screw on the bottom. And this again is an industry standard thing. So this will fit your camera as well if you've got a proper camera. And again, on the phone holder that I bought, not only does it have this cold shoe at the top to attach this to, but on the bottom, it's also got the other side. It's got a shoe attachment itself, but also within that is a 1/4 inch screw thread. So you can take your little quick release plate from the GorillaPod and you can screw it into here. And if you do it properly, you can get a coin or something like this. Make sure it's nice and tight. This can just live on here now, doesn't have to go anywhere. And now you can quickly and easily, without any tools required, slide your smartphone into the holder, and now you've got a system for keeping your camera upright. You can set this on a table, a desk. You can even wrap it around a fence or something because these are super strong. Walk away from your phone and get wireless audio and sound absolutely brilliant. Still get that lovely high quality audio from a mic that is attached to you, but walk away from your camera. So that's everything you need to use the Rode Wireless Go system with your smartphone. It's a wonderful system, this, because not only is this the smallest wireless mic system in the world, and it's very, very well priced, but there's nothing stopping you from using this with your camera as well. If you upgrade to a bigger and better camera, you can just plug it straight in and away you go. So there you are, the Rode Wireless Go system and everything you need to get awesome smartphone videos. Hope you enjoyed this. See you next time.